Thank you very much, Parm. Thank you, everyone. Merci tout le monde. Merci, Anju. Where are you? Où êtes-vous? Ah, juste là. Tout d'abord, je voudrais dire, je suis tellement fier de mes collègues, Anju, Parm, Senator, if I may, the eloquence with which each of you expressed the core values that we're here tonight to remember, but also to celebrate. I'm not sure I have much to add, but I will, because I'm now a politician. So sit comfortably for the next 45 minutes while I reinforce these points. But this basic point, the importance of honoring our past, knowing our past, honoring our past, bringing our entire rich history as a country to the forefront, is what we're here for this evening. We're also have an opportunity, I want to say at the start, to thank Steve Purwell, who you will hear from in a moment, and his team for promises. I want to thank, I think I'll acknowledge Heritage Canada for their contribution to that. And the story at the heart of this film, brave Sikhs who fought for the British Indian Army and its allies, including Canada, during the Second World War. Les promesses nous rappellent que l'histoire sikh, trop souvent absente, il faut le souligner, trop souvent absente de notre mémoire collective, est une histoire de courage, de loyauté et de service au bien commun. So in advance, Steve, thank you for telling these stories and for honoring those who fought for the freedoms that we all enjoy today. Of course, Vaisakhi is one of the most sacred days in the Sikh calendar. And for millions of Sikhs in Canada, hundreds of millions around the world, this is a day for prayer and a moment to reaffirm the values of justice, of charity, and service. It's also a celebration of the spring harvest, a moment to give thanks for what has grown through hard work, sacrifice, and labor, values known well to this community. Also, a chance for us to look ahead with optimism to what yet may be cultivated, what we may grow together. Vaisakhi nous rappelle qu'un renouveau n'arrive pas sans effort et qu'une récolte abondante n'est pas le fruit de hasard. Pour avoir un avenir meilleur, il faut nourrir, entretenir et cultiver le présent et souvenir le passé. We're here to recognize that for generations, Sikh Canadians have helped to build our great nation through enterprise, achievement, and through seva. In gurdwaras across the country, where meals are prepared, served freely, irrespective of race, religion, or creed. In moments of crisis, and we've known many over the years in Canada, moments of crisis where Sikh Canadians are amongst the first, we see this repeatedly, the first to organize, to volunteer, and to give. I know this growing up in Edmonton, where the Sikh community has been partnering with food banks for decades. In Chilliwack, the Sikh community has mobilized to donate meals and children's clothing in the floods and the evacuations a few years ago in 2021. In Brampton, in Surrey, donations from the Sikh community helped build and modernize local hospitals. Just last year, one of the things there, I spent my summer is on the wildfires that raged across Manitoba and Saskatchewan, and the Sikh community, including in Winnipeg, provided food aid to the families, the many families who'd been displaced in sudden evacuations. In business, medicine, law, education, public service, I look at the row here, I look around, public service. I'm blessed by those who've chosen public service and to serve alongside all fields where Sikh Canadians have prospered. Your contributions are not only a source of pride within the community, they are a fundamental strength of our country. And Andrew, you kindly quoted some words of mine from the weekend, which were rightly, they were the core of the message, and that our diversity in this country is a strength to be celebrated and nurtured, and tonight we are part of that celebration. This year is the 7th anniversary of Sikh Heritage Month. Recognition that's a result of years, and it has to be said, acknowledged too many years of advocacy that was necessary for it to be in place. Individuals who rightly want to be seen at the heart of our community. Your contributions of this community to the fabric, the very fabric of our country. I want to thank, there's so many to thank, but Sukh Dhaliwal, the Member of Parliament for serving. Sukh, thank you for leading this effort, and all members of our caucus, our Sikh caucus and beyond, for representing this community in Parliament in Ottawa. Canada is better for all of you. Now, Senator, you spoke beautifully, but rightly, about the reality of many of the stories of Sikh Canadians are stories of adversity and exclusion. But what was that adversity and exclusion met with? Service. Service and excellence, despite the adversity. Like Private Buckham Singh, who fought bravely for Canada in the First World War as part of the 20th Canadian Light Infantry Brigade. Public servants, such as you, Senator, trailblazer in public life, first RCMP officer. I remember as I was a little younger, I'm afraid I'm a little younger than you, but I remember just how historic, and I too felt the pride, maybe not as directly, when you were called rightly to service, or your answer to the call to service was rightly met, is a better way to put it. I think of the tens of thousands of Sikh entrepreneurs and business leaders, many of you, some of you in this room tonight, who've helped build and grow our economy. Alors le mois du patrimoine Sikh permet de reconnaître leur juste valeur et la contribution essentielle qu'ils ont apportée à l'histoire de notre pays. It's a story of resilience, excellence, perseverance, and of millions of acts of seva over decades that are examples and inspirations to all Canadians. And sorry, I'm going to go back again on something I said the other day, which is one of the things I believe most profoundly is that acts of kindness beget other acts of kindness. Acts of service beget other acts of service. Acts of unity beget other acts of unity. This is how Canada grows. The more Canada we have, the more Canada grows, the more we're united. And we need this more than ever. So to everyone here this evening, Steve, again, thank you for giving us this gift of this movie. For everyone here, happy Vaisakhi. I look forward to celebrating Sikh Heritage Month with you and all of us building Canada together for all of us. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.